we're back with Puzzle, the one to escape out of this group. To be totally honest, Artosis, I thought he was going to be the first one to go out.
You know, with the way he looked in round of 32, where he barely came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. You know,
he came out of the round of 32 like gasping for air, like somebody who was like stuck at the bottom of the sea.
And the thing is, sometimes he looks like the best Protoss, and sometimes he doesn't look that good.
Yeah, but today was his day.
Today, so good. I'll be rewatching all these games today.
It was a great day if you're a Terran player or a Protoss player. We were learning this matchup. So good.
All right. Oz against SuperNova. Two of my absolute favorites.
Uh-oh, the jacket's off.
How is the jacket off? It's so cold.
Dude, it's so cold. I have no idea. My feet are actually
he's SuperNova, man. He gives off a lot
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, it gets pretty cold in space, Artosis.
SuperNova gives off more energy in the first second than our sun will over billions of years.
Man. Now, Oz, we'll have to see if he's nervous or not. He just it wasn't clean play when we saw him in the first best of 3.
It got progressively worse. But he's actually one of the best Protoss. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. So get ready for Oz to take on SuperNova here in the GSL at GOMTV.net. GOMTV. GOMTV. Yeah, that's what that theme song actually is. All right, our Protoss player in the top center location, we have very fitting with the X-Men theme, and then we have a giant X here. And in the center left starting location, we have our Terran player. He's been rapidly improving. He is
OGS SuperNova.
You like glance at the camera for a split second, like, are you watching me right now? That is actually incredibly distracting. I mean, there's a camera like on your face. You're like,
Yeah, can be.
Can be?
Not anymore. Used to it.
Oh, no. I'm totally used to that. All right, Artosis, any predictions for this game?
You know, Oz, I always believe in Oz a lot. SuperNova, one of my favorites, but I gotta say, Oz, Game 1 looked really good. Game 2 looked pretty darn good. Game 3 looked terrible. So that's like a really weird situation, but, you know, I still kind of feel like he can take it.
Yeah.
I'm not completely sure, though, because as Puzzle just showed us, that build he used on SuperNova, MMA knew it was coming and died to it. And this is MMA. So, I mean, that there's no shame in that. And Game 1 was actually reasonably close. He did not break him. Puzzle dealt with it very well, and SuperNova died. But, I mean, it could absolutely go either way.
Yeah, I think you're completely correct.
I'm like trying to cop out. It's so hard to say who's going to win this. This is just a very good and even match.
No, it absolutely is. You know, the thing about SuperNova is, like, he does have this like weird TVP where he just like uses siege tanks a lot, and I guess a lot of this is going to come down to whether or not Oz is comfortable playing against that. Because sometimes, even if it's maybe not the best style, and I personally think Marine Marauder just makes more sense than Marine Siege Tank in this matchup. But you know, having experience against some stuff is oftentimes the most important factor. Run,
well,
SCV!
I'm going to go ahead and say SuperNova's going to take the match.
If I had to predict
I've decided now that I will take a guess. He is going 1-1-1. And Oz has not done any scouting. He has no idea of anything aside from the bunker at the top. And Oz is getting his second gas, though.
You know, my favorite thing to watch SuperNova in is TVT.
SuperNova and TVT, huh? I actually like his TVZ.
TVZ as well, but TVT mostly. But, you know,
his TVT is quite good.
I think TVP is maybe his weaker matchup. As of now, he used to be a monster in that matchup.
Yeah, exactly. Times have changed. Times have shifted. But, I mean, obviously Puzzle is quite godly, so it's hard to say 100%. we're going to get a much better idea of his TVP currently right now.
Hey, did you ever watch, you know the Wizard of Oz, right? I forget actually the characters. It's the Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow. That's right, Scarecrow.
And
what do they want?
Well, the Tin Man wants a heart, the Lion wants courage, and the Straw Man wants a brain.
Well, the question is, you know, is Oz going to get that in this game? Is he going to, the Tin Man wants the micro. The Lion wants to stop just 6 pooling, because that's all he does. He refuses to learn the game. He's got some weird psychological condition where he just has to win, like, more than anything, even if it's like, well, you're never going to learn this game, Lion. Yeah. You can learn to, you know, micro with those paws, you know? And then the, what is it, the Scarecrow.
Hold that thought, Tasteless.
All right, holding.
Hellions coming in here, and he does not have anything good to deal with
Oh
this.
my god, that was such a good Hellion hit.
Boy, oh boy.
Whoa.
Well, goodbye, Oz.
Yeah, Oz, that was like such a hard hit.
So hard to come back from something like this. A great Hellion drop. His stalkers across the map.
And he actually force-fielded himself away from protecting his brother. Oh my god, if he got like maybe 1 or 2 more hits on that clump at the upper center.
He's going, he's trying.
Oh my god.
And he picks it up and gets out.
Oh, that is so sexy.
12 workers killed. 12! Ah! That's so many, Tasteless. 12 probes lost at this stage of the game.
He's going to do
a follow-up attack. How are you going to stop a follow-up?
Oh, he's actually going to, he did a fakie, man. He's going to go right back in there.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, okay, another kill. That's something, guys.
It is absolutely something. It's another kill.
Yeah. It is. He gave me the most funny look after that.
All right, so he's following up with the 1-1-1, and the economy of Oz is so badly hurt, and he still doesn't know for sure it's a 1-1-1. It could be an expand behind this. He doesn't know. But the follow-up, he's not going to have enough units for it. Imagine when your economy isn't hurt and you're hit by a 1-1-1. Now, think about that, Protoss players out there. It's pretty hard to hold, right? What about when your economy's been shattered? Ouch. This is going to be ridiculous.
It's going to be so ridiculous. It's going to be redonkulous, guys.
Oh, wow. That's so ridiculous.
That's, well, I mean, it's got a redonk.
Poor donkeys. Poor donkeys,
I believe redonk is the root word for, you know, when it, you know.
Well, redonkulous, that's like as ridiculous as a donkey, but what do we call it for a mule then? What's as ridiculous as a mule?
Mule-diculous? Mule-diculous sounds actually like an evil mule king.
Oh, it does.
Mule-diculous.
A Romulan mule king.
And they're like, Mule-diculous, please! We don't want to pay any more taxes! And he has his mule thugs go down there and pillage the town. And he says, I am king. I'm like, get tickled by this big world. All right. Well, we're going to see if SuperNova has the Mule-diculous's, you know, iron fist right now.
Mm-hmm. This is so difficult to hold. He even has that medevac in there.
He's gonna try to squash it, but that's like the worst thing you can do when you're actually outnumbered.
I love this stalker movement.
Oh, that's smart. He's baiting him back.
Yeah, and he's stopping reinforcements at least for a time. He's following it with that observer. Probably should scan to kill the observer. Drops a Hellion up there.
All right, nice. Oh, totally drove that back.
Oh, and look at this.
God.
The Banshee's just going to town.
This is actually a little bit painful to watch, guys. It's like just Protoss stuff dying everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. And here we go. He's going for it. Has to target that Immortal very well. Bringing up Stalkers for the flank.
You know what? The Immortal hits are doing really well. He is actually going to win at least this kind of tiny engagement in the center. But the problem is the Banshees.
Well, now he just has to take out the Stalkers if possible. But yeah, Oz is doing a great job right now. God, he's so good. And he's
actually, you know, Oz is controlling this pretty well.
He really
I think the fundamental problem is the Banshees. But, you know, he actually has... How the hell did he live through this? Almost.
Yeah, he's done a great job living, but, I mean, it's not over by any means. There's still units coming, 2 more tanks. And as long as he can keep these Banshees alive, he might lose the Banshees. Wow, this is really a weird game.
I was freaking out because I can't see the hit point bars because it's at the top of our screen. Well, guys, what we can say is that no matter what, Oz is going to lose this game. I mean, he might be winning battles, but that's not winning the war.
Well, he has actually 22 probes and 16 SCVs. Actually is going to win the game, maybe. I don't know. This is a hard one to call, actually.
Wait, how many probes? How many SCVs?
It is very... He's lost a lot of SCVs. He's at 16 SCVs against 24 probes.
What?
There's 2 Nexus out. He's got 3 gates and a Robo, so he's got good production still. And the backbone of this has been broken. SuperNova has... His unit count is 2 Banshees, a Sea-Cheng, 8 Marines, and a Medevac.
He probably should have kept the Banshees with the army.
Well, I feel like he should have done a lot of things, like make some bunkers. I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to force him into an engagement. Oz already had a lot of units. Oz just... He played immaculately. He stopped those Stalkers running around and stopping reinforcements was just amazing. That's
it really was.
Because if reinforcements come, then suddenly he wins those battles. If those Stalkers aren't on the outside to flank, he wins those battles. There's just so many things that Oz did to make this go into his favor.
Well, at this point in time, SuperNova is sort of stuck continuing to do this. This is not something you transition out of. So
yeah,
the sand is running out of the hourglass for this nerd.
And he's making SCVs again. Continuing to make
weird.
Banshees. Really focusing a lot on Banshees. You know, I think what he's going for at this point is probably in the next battle he'll target Stalkers as best he can and hopefully have enough Banshees to just carry him through. If you get down the Stalkers low enough, the Banshees can eliminate them very quickly, and then warping in Stalkers won't be as good. Because, I mean, if you have 3-4 Banshees, you're warping 3 Stalkers.
Oh, he's sending the SCVs.
It's hard. Still leaving some at home.
Okay, here he comes now.
Medevac's still very helpful. Makes any micro that Oz does right here kind of negated. A lot of units for Oz. He's set everything up in a nice position.
Well, let's see if this works. I mean, the SCVs do play a pretty big role here because it means that there has to be one specific moment where this game ends, like in a battle. Because with all these SCVs here, you can repair very easily.
Yeah. Sea-Chenk's all up towards the high ground. When the Immortal pops out, that may become hazardous.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
But he's killed gateways, so the production of Oz suddenly going very low.
All right, so he's going to try to have a surround. I'm still surprised there's not a bunker. Yeah, like not one bunker. Okay, very nice. Backs up.
Yeah, and then he can repair that if he wants.
All right,
there we go. Finally, a bunker going down.
Using Tastosis Wisdom.
And he's already...
Whoa! Wow. Is that bit by bit prime in there? All right.
And wow, the Immortal's doing such a great job. And the flank of the Stalkers, oh my god.
It's kind of hard to see how much damage the Zealots are doing because they're underneath the Banshee, but it looks like...
Oz should hold, man. It looks like he's won this game.
Wow.
GG. Well done by
How
Oz.
Intimidating.
You know what? Oz, you utilized this map and its layout beautifully to counter this 1-1-1 build. He kept running around with Stalkers over and over, cutting off reinforcements, and waiting to the last possible second to try to crush the army. Just phenomenal play by Oz. Wow.
Oz is, this is the Oz we were talking about earlier, guys. You know, what's going on with SuperNova? He's just using weird strats. Oh, yeah, man. He's got, like...
He's swatting down SuperNova like he was a flying monkey.
It's not the Tin Man in his story. It's the Steel Man. It's the Titanium Alloy Man.
It's a heart lion.
It's not just the lion. It's like the lion with rabies. It's not just... What's the other one? The Scarecrow.
It's not the lion.
It's the crow that
liger.
scares people. Oh my god.
Wow.
He says, Crow, are you afraid of the Scarecrow? He goes, no! He takes his bird arms, pushes the Scarecrow down.
Takes out his little feathers and, like, lights a lighter and throws it on the Scarecrow?
No. The Crow lights a cigarette and then after he finishes, he throws it onto a gasoline trail. Even though, as far as I understand, actually cigarettes lit cannot cause fire on gasoline. And then it goes up and blows up the Scarecrow. That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he does,
That's how he does it,
That's
man.
what he does.
It's one sick crow right there.
All right.
SuperNova looking so promising in the round of 32. Will he fall to Oz now and go down to Code A? I think there's a good chance. Oz playing great.
He's playing really well. He's got to feel good after that. I mean, that's like a really, you're going to be high on adrenaline from that kind of game, man. All right, head-to-head, guys, it's time for game number 2. Can SuperNova come back? Or is Oz just too good? Is he in his element? We're going to find out soon here at GOMTV.net.